ever listen to the Bulldog hockey team when Harrison Watt announced the games at all? You ever heard Harrison Watt? No.
Not really.
Harrison was at the football game today, and he was. We were watching this play where there was a pitch from the quarterback out to one of his backs and picked it up, and it looked like the jankiest little toss, like half fumble, half pitch.
Right.
And he used a word that I thought you might benefit from. He called it. What the hell was it again? I told him I was going to share with you because it was the perfect thing to say. He called it an accidental. Somebody's trying to dangle and fucks up and finds it anyway. I said, I'm going to share that word with Jack. I think he could find a use for it. He says, yeah, I used it one time. There was this play where a guy comes on, does a throw drag, gets it picked, falls down, gets back up, the puck comes to him, he shoots it, and he scores. He said, I used the term accidental for that one.
Just about ready to go here from Patterson Ice Arena for the second day in a row on a Saturday night. The Cardinals look to take on Caledonia High School, the Fighting Scots. Caledonia comes in with the 5-3 record. The Cardinals back to 500, but their NPR sure took a tank yesterday after their loss to Grand Rapids Christian. Cardinals coming to this one with a 384 NPR. Caledonia with a 561. So no matter win, loss, or draw, the Cardinals get a huge NPR boost from playing one of the tougher teams from the Division II side of things. Another team out of the OKRU Conference. This team's just a little bit bigger. Caledonia's enrollment comes in with 3,000. The Cardinals really only with 745. The Division III Cardinals versus the Division II Caledonia Fighting Scots. Puck drop just moments away for both these squads. Osaski will look to take the face-off. He'll go against the star-studded Ethan Silva. 10 points for Silva, 14 for the Cardinal. Brody Osaski. Puck drop from Patterson's, one back by Osaski. The face-offs have been a key contributor to how the Cardinals are able to score points so far this season. Cam Miller will take it in and dump it down. Hit the body there of Morse. Sputnik behind his own net, wrapped around. Osaski intercepts it. Osaski trying to get it to the slot, not going to go. Still with it, back to the point to Cam Miller. Miller will let it go, and he scores! Tipped in front! Cam Miller scores! His first goal since the 131 Cup his sophomore season. The senior, just 21 seconds into this one, scores it. Looked like it was tipped in front by maybe a Fighting Scot, but it was 16:39 left in the game. The Cardinals do something they didn't do last year against the Scots, and that's have the lead. Cam Miller scores on the assist from Brody Osaski. Osaski to Miller to start this one. Osaski takes the face-off again. Cardinals win it again. Wyatt Skira comes in. He'll dump it on down. No icing. Saunders in his first game at net. He has not played yet. That's Brady Saunders, the goalie for the Scots. Brody Osaski has it. Looks back towards the slot, trying to get something left. That goaltender is there. Could have been a hit there for a penalty. Nothing called on this one by the referee. Cam Miller has to come down. Lindowski. Ty Lindowski will skate on it. The fast guy gets it to the slot. Holden Foos in net for the Cardinals. Trying to get back to Lindowski as he's just trying to shovel it to somebody. Played up to Osaski. Osaski might try to use his speed. He gives it away there to number 19 of the Scots. That's Bryce Mitchell. Mitchell plays it up to Lindowski. Lindowski will shovel it on down after Lazinski with a huge collision there after Lindowski bumped it on down. Lazinski will backhand this one towards the middle, but Ethel will pick it up. Ethel will go to his defenseman number 12. It's intercepted by Lazinski, who just had the hit. That's Quigley. Expect a physical game here again from Lazinski, as that's what he's done all season long for the Cardinals. They get past Ortiz, but dump it down to Zach Repke, who played it up to Aiden Smith. Lazinski finally bats it on down, whiffed on his shovel down, as this one's going to be played into the neutral zone, turned over. Cardinals have had the puck for a majority of this first 2.5 minutes, as this one will go down for an icing. With 15:19 left to go in the first period, Cardinals have the 1-0 lead off the stick of Cam Miller against the Caledonia Fighting Scots. Caledonia's had 2 straight playoff runs and in an overtime loss. Trying to get over that hump to get to the Elite 8, something they haven't done in a while. This one's going to be tied up and taken back. The Cardinals' Wyatt Skira will be the one to touch the puck first. He'll wrap it over to Seth Perdue. Perdue looks up, tries to get to Welch or Osaski, one or the other, as he now intercepts the dump attempt from the Scots. Osaski will wrap it on down. 15:01 left to go here as Saunders comes out, leaves it for his man, gives it right to Osaski. Osaski makes the move, trying to get back to that puck in the far left corner, or the close left corner, as Perdue goes down and lays the body, as Etch will be the first one to this one, number 6 in white for the Scots. Still with it, circling Etches now. Looking for an open man as this one goes to the neutral zone off the pressure of Wyatt Skira, the defenseman. All the way up still on Etch there, as Etch passes it over to Sova. Sova will dump it on down. Puck behind the goal line now, gives it back to Sova, scores! Ethan Sova right in the slot to score the tying goal. 14:26 left to go, and we have ourselves a 1-1 game. Ethan Sova scores after the pass from beyond the goal line. Sova will return to the face-off circle. He'll take the draw for the Scots. Ortiz will take it for the Cardinals. And Ortiz will win it back to Cam Miller. Miller looked to be past the red line, and he was, as that one will go beyond the net. Ethel has Lazinski on him, forced off by Lazinski. Lazinski goes to Ortiz. Ortiz back to Lazinski behind the goal line. Going to the slot, trying to get a stick on it. There was Aiden Smith. He was unable to. Scots will reset as this one will go up towards the rafters, but stay in play as Sova swings on it. Trying to get it there. There's a big hit by Lazinski. Physical play from him. Ortiz dumps it on down as he will chase the calm shovel, but it will be an icing as he was before the red line. 13:53 left to go in the first period from the same rink we played on yesterday. Patterson's East Rink, Caledonia's and Forest Hills locker room sit on this side, both their home rinks, with the Forest Hills Northeastern Bird Dogs and the East Grand Rapids Pioneers on the other side. Ref waits to drop it. He will drop it. This one will be played first by Wyatt Skira, the Cardinals, but whiffed on, and Ty Lindowski takes it away from his. Lindowski there, trying to get down to the slot, but Jake Struckers forces the miss pass. Wrapped back around. The first one to it there on the other side is Bryce Mitchell. Quick shot there from Ethel. Doesn't go. Bouncing around in the slot. Murphy Quant tried to get up to Ray Myers, but was unsuccessful with that one. Jake Strokers tried to poke that one before Ethel put it down. Wyatt Skier will be the first one to it. He'll play it off the boards towards Murphy Quant. Quant got a stick on it as it settles into the neutral zone. Bryce Mitchell of Caledonia will reset the offense. Try to get that one up to Nichols. Unsuccessful. Ray Myers will have it. He will smartly take it down as he will chase after. Jake Strokage will come off. Murphy Quant and Ray Myers, his linesman, will stay on. Brody Osaski's on now. Trying to force it to the slot. Not going to go there. Ray Myers will be the first one to it with 13 minutes left to go here in the first period. Whiffed on his pass towards Murphy Quant there as this one goes long of the stick of Purdue on the second one. Skier tried to lay the boom on Nichols. Nichols will give it up. Osaski will be the one to have it. Big season Osaski's having as he now has 15 points as Wyatt Welch smartly gets it around one man. He goes back to the slot. Chances in front of the net. Sticks high at the puck as well, but this one's not going to find the net. Played off the boards. Cam Miller going to skate hard for it. He's not going to be the first one to it. Caledonia maintains possession. They'll go back. The one-timer. Bulma in front. Not going to go. Boltron could not get that to go as there will be a delayed call coming here as Seth Purdue was tangled up there with one of the Caledonia defensemen. This one's going to be called for cross-checking with 12:20 left to go in the first period. To the box will be number 18. That's Landon Moore. 12:20 left to go here. Cardinal power play will look to take effect. Cardinals this season on the power play are 8 for 7. Played back to Osaski. Osaski, quick shot doesn't go there. This one will be bounce around, and Sova will be the first one to it. Skier will keep it in the zone. Skier plays it to himself, looking, took the shot, but didn't get it off his stick. Moore provides the pressure there. Osaski has to flip it up to Smith. Smith couldn't find the tape there. Seth Purdue. Cards will reset in their own zone. Osaski skates, circles back to Purdue. Purdue will have it behind the goal line. Under 12 to go here in the first period. Purdue still looking. Caledonia providing the pressure. Skipped over a stick. Here's Brody Osaski with a chance. He's going to go down Broadway. Gets by a man, and the Cardinals are going to have a 5-on-3 for a minute 24. Osaski was trying to go down Main Street, and there was a penalty called on him there. Landon Moore already in the box for the Scots. It'll be Gabe Spuck. Spuck will join him. Number 23, the leading point getter for this Caledonia team. Or tied now with Ethan Sova, I should say. 5-on-3 here for the Cardinals. Cardinals need to take advantage of this one. It'll be Jake Strokage, Jonathan Lazinski, Murphy Quant, Freddie Ortiz, the one back to Strokage. He goes to Miller. Miller also takes another shot. That one doesn't hit. Miller scored once in this one. Lazinski goes back to the point. Point-to-point passing. D to D there as Miller will just take as much time as he can. He scores again! Cam Miller's got 2! 2 goals from Cam Miller in this one, where he hasn't scored since his sophomore year. What a start for the Cardinals as they will still retain on the power play. 11:30 left to go. Miller takes advantage. I believe Jake Strokers with the assist there on that one. And then I believe Jonathan Lazinski will be credited for the other one as he took the draw. Fresh legs for the Cardinals. They'll send out Smith, Osaski, Welch, Purdue, and Wyatt Skira. Welch will take the face-off at center ice as the Cardinals have the 2-1 lead over the Caledonia Fighting Scots. One back to Osaski. Brody Osaski in his own zone with it. Still skating with it. Wraps it around over to Wyatt Skira. Skira kicks it to himself. He then tried to get it to Brody Osaski, hit the stick, but Osaski will be the first one to it in the neutral zone. He gains possession of the neutral zone. He flies into the O zone. Not going to get out, but it will. Trickles past as they're now providing pressure. Nichols will be the first one to it. Got past Purdue for a second. Takes a shot, but wide to the left. Last game of the night here on the East rink there as Wyatt Welch was pushed down. East Grand Rapids and Trenton on the other side on the West rink. Miller with the second goal of the game is the reason it's 2-1. This one will go down for an icing with 10:41 left to go in the first period. Still 58 seconds left to go on the power play. Cardinals improve on the season to 8-19. This one's going to be taken back. Cardinals will have it. Cam Miller, who's got 2 in this one, gives it over to Freddie Ortiz. Ortiz gives it back to Miller around the boards. Cardinals got 48 seconds left. This one unit already has 1 power play goal as they go kicked over from Lazinski to where he thought Murphy Quant was going to be. Miller has it. He'll go back to Freddie Ortiz. Ortiz behind, goes back to Miller. Miller goes still with it. Leaves it for Ortiz. Ortiz has a reverse hit to try to get off Lewandowski, as now it's pinned in front of the glass of the scorer's table. Lazinski chipped it up to Quant as Quant settled it. Played back in the neutral zone. 20 seconds left on this Cardinal power play. Jonathan Lazinski will wrap it around the boards behind the net now. Saunders in this first game is net for the Fighting Scots. Played up towards Miller. Miller couldn't get a stick on it there as the Scots take it. Looks to be a successful penalty kill unless the Cardinals have one final pressure to do about it. As this one will go down. No icing on this. Lazinski touched it. Caledonia successful penalty kill. They're back to even strength. Played past Purdue. Skirek came in, kicked it, kept it in the zone. Jake Strokridge comes in, kicks it down as he'll head off the ice. Played almost to the slot, but intercepted there by number 2, Austin Osborne. Towards the neutral zone. Cardinals can't keep it in there as Seth Purdue will just send it back into the O-zone. Caledonia gets it off the board, still battling for it. To the stop as that one, a shot from Wyatt Skira couldn't go. Welch still with it, still finding, shoots, he doesn't score, it goes wide to the right. As Skira gets it back to his slot, nobody ready for it though. Osaski and Welch were both in the vicinity, neither one got a stick on it there as this one will be shot on. Foos just sticks it away there, easily could have froze it. Osaski played it to Purdue. As this one will go back on down. Cardinals will chase after this one towards the slot. Cardinals still maintain possession in their own zone. This one kicked ahead to Aiden Smith. Smith tried to wheel past one. He just dumps it down. He'll get the rebound off the boards to the slot to Osaski. Settles it down. Shoots. He does it again. Brody Osaski. What an incredible, spectacular season he's having. He will lead the boys to the bench as he scores his 11th goal of the season. It's 3-1. The most first period goals the Cardinals have scored all season long. Assist by Aiden Smith there. This one dumped on down by Caledonia. Cardinals try to possess it behind the net, and that they do. Ortiz will get it back to Aiden Smith. Smith kicks it to himself but loses it. Caledonia plays it to the open weak side there as it's still being kicked around. Lazinski finally paddles it on down. This one caught by Smith. Still trying to get it out of his glove. He was hit there by Nichols, turns it over. Caledonia kicks it, can't get it out of the zone. Lazinski takes a shot. That one goes wide as this one's on the back of the net there as they'll bat the puck finally out. As this one stopped again. The Cardinals getting major lucky bounces here in the first period. 7:51 left to go. This one will be played towards Dowell. Dowell leaves it. He'll go to Lazinski as the Cardinals will get fresh legs. A brand new 5-on for the Cardinals. Jake Strokridge leads it. Ray Myers, Murphy Quant follows him as the forwards. Reed Curtis and Wyatt Skira, the defenseman. This one wrapped around. Quant couldn't keep it in. Lewandowski tries to get around Curtis. He's stopped by Curtis. Puck is finally chipped back towards Jake Strokridge. Strokridge has Myers with him as they almost caught him in a change, but they'll dump it down. Strokridge the first one to it. He's behind the net. He'll be hit. He's taken down. Big hit there in front of the small student section. Try to get past Ray Myers. They didn't on the first attempt. They do on the second one. Ethan Silva's already got one goal in this one. He takes a shot. That's blocked by Wyatt Skira with 7 minutes to go as this one will go to the far weak side. Quick shot there. Foos makes a save with his chest. Exactly 7 left to go in the first. The Cardinals have the 2-goal lead over the Caledonia Fighting Scots. The MPR comparison, 561 for the Scots and 384 for the Cardinals. 7 minutes left to go. This faceoff taken by the Cardinals. Caledonia looked like they won it, but the Cardinals take advantage as Osaski will feed it up to Wyatt Welch. Welch looks for the open man. He takes back, cuts back to Curtis. Curtis couldn't keep it in as he's going to have to skate to it. He's got 17 right on him. White and 17 with the hyphenated last name. Tried to get past Curtis, unable to there as Purdue played it to the wide open area towards the slot. The Cardinals were the first ones to it as Purdue had to chase it. He gets the stick left. This is a wide side pass from Welch goes to Osaski. Osaski looking for somebody to get open. He's got a goal in this one. To the slot. Chance for Purdue. Not going to fall. This one will be played. Miller will just dump it on down. Fresh legs for Purdue and Osaski. Welch stays out there providing the pressure. This one tipped, but played on down by Ortiz. Almost too many men there for the Scots. They do not get whistled for it. This one played up. Tipped by the Cardinals, Jonathan Lazinski. No icing as Zach Repke will be the first one to it. He plays it back towards Lazinski. Lazinski battling for it. Sits on the ground. Playing from the ground is Osborne, excuse me. As this one's played back towards the slot. Osborne shoots. He doesn't get that one to fall. Under 6 to go here as Skira and Ortiz have a guy pinned. Zach Repke trying to find it. 5 guys in the scrum for the puck. Finally come out with it. 2-on-2 here. Even numbers as Zach Repke will skate it. He will dump it on down, but it looks like it might have hit a funky spot on the boards. Repke plays it after it hit the ground. Behind his own net, trying to get something started there is Campton quickly. Puck sits in front of the Caledonia bench. Played towards a free spot in the neutral zone. They get past Smith, but not going to play it hard. It says broken stick. Wyatt Skira broke Osborne's stick, and that will be a penalty because Osborne threw his stick at Wyatt Skira after the play. Undisciplined play there from Austin Osborne. He'll serve 2 for throwing his stick at Wyatt Skira after it broke on Skira's body. Caledonia fans not happy with that one, but you can't throw your stick after it's broken. 5:06 left to go. I believe they'll just do. I'm looking for the time on it. It should just be 2, though. 5:06 left to go. Penalty is not on the board. Ref explaining it to head coach Tyler Janicki. 5:06. It will just be a 2-minute penalty assessed to Austin Osborne. The forward, the Cardinals power play, will be back out there again. 5:06 left to go here. Purdue will take the face-off. This one taken one towards Osaski. Osaski plays it back to Skira. Skira's got nobody on him. He'll take a little open ice. He'll shoot. Blocked in front by the Scots. Played on down. Under 5 now to go as Sova will provide the pressure to Foos. Foos has got to find it, though. Almost a risky play there. He gives it up to Osaski after the boards. Osaski turns it over, though. Lindowski and Sova on the shorthanded attempt. Shot doesn't get through the net, though, as that one goes over it. Matter of fact, Skira will play to the far side as Osaski's just trying to figure out how to pass the puck here. He'll skate in the zone. He'll shoot it. He'll go off the boards wide to the left of the net. Played back as Welch goes to Skira. Skira will go back to Welch. Cardinals will set up as this one goes in the neutral zone. Here's a chance for Ethan Sova. Sova got past, but he gives it to Lindowski. Lindowski shot in front. Osaski will just get it out and get it in the neutral zone. The aggressive shorthanded attempts here and the mistakes from the Cardinals maybe going to play dividends later into this one. There will be a penalty, I believe, to Seth Purdue as they look to always get that second guy as he was pushing back and forth with one of them. Purdue heads to the box. And that kills what could have been a successful power play. 4 guys on the ice. This one may favor Caledonia, matter of fact. just due to the fact of the speed they have on the ice between Lewandowski and Sova. But they were both just out there, so it's intriguing to see who they spend out there for this next 4 on 4. Purdue gets his 4th penalty in 2 days. 4 on 4 chances. Miller has it for a second. He's held up. He gives it to Smith. Smith turned it over there as this one's going to play back down and wrap around. Lazinski will have it. He'll wrap it to the open ice. Look to be a icing coming here. Face-off will come on the right wing boards. Purdue in the box for the Cardinals. I believe it might have been interference or high sticking, and then Osborne in the box for the unsportsmanlike, I believe is what they would call that. This one still sits around the face-off dot, played out finally by Nichols. He kicked it to himself. He tried to get around to an open guy. Cardinals really had 3 guys on him. As shot there, not going to go there. Blocked in front by the Cardinals. 24 seconds left to 4 on 4, and then after that, it'll be a minute of Cardinal penalty kill. Ortiz provides the pressure to Subkick. He's already got a penalty in this one. Nichols will go on down. He'll fight with Skira. Skira uses his body to get towards the puck as he plays it off the glass. This one's going to be going for an icing with 3:10 left to go in the first period. Cardinals have the 2-goal lead over the Caledonia Fighting Scots. Surprising beginning here for the Cardinals. They lost 6-5 yesterday to Grand Rapids Christian. .310 left to go here in the first. Osaski will take the face-off. He ties up. Caledonia comes out with it. They play it to their point man as this one goes in the neutral zone as they have killed off their penalty. 4 on 5, man advantage here for the Scots. Played up to Moore. More quick passes here. He'll go far side to Lewandowski. Lewandowski will go back to the point of Sova. Sova back to Lewandowski. Maybe the 1-3-1, as we've seen quite a few teams do that against the Cardinals this season. Saunders will play it. He leaves it for Suppick as Wyatt Welch was providing the pressure there. Cardinals, Brady Osaski's stick couldn't poke it out of Lewandowski's tape. Lewandowski forced to the near side. He goes back. Sova shoots. He scores! The lead has been cut to 1. Ethan Sova scores his 2nd goal of the game. 2:31 left to go as Sova will lead him to the bench. 3-2 lead. 2:31 left to go. Purdue out of the box now. Cardinal penalty kill goes to 16-22 on the season. This faceoff won by Caledonia. We've seen a physical brand of puck the last 2 days from Grand Rapids Christian and Caledonia, forcing the Cardinals to play aggressive and physical. They had 6 penalties yesterday. They already have 1, and it's already been an issue. This one played off the glass high. It'll go all the way down for an icing with 2:13 left to go here in the the first period. Cardinals lead 3-2 over the Scots. Cardinals were unable to even score in this game last year. Scots won 6-0. Cardinals only had 20 shots last year, and they had 8 penalties. They got to keep those down to a minimum, as we saw. It was costly last year. Osaski's shot, not going to go there. Blocked by Ethel in front. This one, the kick save to try to keep it in is going to be costly as Lewandowski's on a breakaway. Saved by Foos! What a great save by 2 in blue. As this get-out attempt by Miller's not going to go. Bryce Mitchell down there playing as well as Nichols. Purdue goes in and skates on it. Played back to Purdue from Caledonia. This puck bounces around. Played over to Mitchell. Hit his stick, but Purdue will be the first one to the free puck. He wraps it around as Nichols intercepts it. Caledonia obviously seeing something in the wrap game for the Cardinals. Suppick trying to get past Osaski. Poked away. They'll reset back to the neutral zone as the pesky long stick of Welch will pay dividends for the Cardinals. This one paid to the middle of Lewandowski. Not going to go all the way down there, as it'll be played all the way down the other way by Zach Repke. 1:16 left to go in the first period. Cardinals lead 3-2 from the East Rink here at Patterson. Cardinals the visitors again. Home game for Caledonia in this one. Caledonia this season at home is 3-1. The Cardinals yet to play a true away game. Yeah, they played an away game that you could, or a neutral site game, they could probably call an away game, but that was not Grand Rapids Christian's home ice. They play over at Eagle Stadium right on campus of Grand Rapids Christian. This one's played in the neutral zone. Ortiz was trying to battle for it. This one hit the body of Lazinski. Going to be played down. Caledonia finally has it. No arms in the air there as a body went down. Big hit there by Skier to send a message. Under a minute to go here from the first period from Patterson Ice Arena as Reed Curtis kept it in, but Sova will play him as Lazinski's there trying to get it off Esch. Esch gets around a man, doesn't get to the free puck though after he got around a man. Curtis wrapped it around. Caledonia's been on the wraps from the Cardinals. They got to figure out some other way to get this puck out there as Curtis went for that one, but he was hit before he got to the puck. Lazinski now has it into the neutral zone. Puck is bouncing funky as he somehow gets a stick on it to shovel it down. Moore plays it behind the boards. It bounces cleanly over to 12. That's Camden Quigley. Quigley over to Boltema. Plays the body there of Wyatt Welch. Welch on the ground right around the puck, basically protecting it. 13 seconds left to go here. Reed Curtis, the defenseman, behind his own net, angles it over to Skira as they try to circle there as Curtis goes down. No arms in the air. Last-ditch effort. Shoots. Blocked in front. Foos trying to save it there as Rody Osaski sends a message on the free puck. That's going to be the end of the first. The Cardinals, surprisingly, 3, Caledonia 2. We'll be back for the second period after this. Just about ready here for the second period. Cardinals have the 3-2 lead. Cam Miller with 2, Brody Osowski with another, and then Ethan Silva the 2 goals for the Scots after they win the opening draw here. They'll try to get back into a tie game. As this one goes neutral zone, Brody Osowski applying the pressure there. Cardinals will be on the penalty kill to start this one. Reed Curtis with a play after the whistle is the result of him sitting in the box right now. 6:37 left to go here. Cardinals on the penalty kill. As Landowski will take it on their power play. Trying to apply some pressure there as the Cardinals almost get it out. Lazinski did there, but it was kept in there as this one's going to go back to the point. Silva with the backhanded sauce over to the close side as Seth Perdue applying it as well as Skira. This one goes neutral zone. 1 minute until Reed Curtis is out of the box. His first penalty of the season. Angled off the board. Successful send down there. Why is that? That shouldn't have been an icing. Yeah. Shouldn't have been an icing there as Reed Curtis is sending it on the box. And yeah. Caledonia has the man advantage. Cardinals were whistled for an icing there. Now it's up that Curtis is in the box, 55 seconds left. As Wyatt Sear comes on down now. Should have been an icing there. Cardinals get unlucky with the refs there, making a mistake there as this one's wrapped around. Foos settles it down for Lazinski. Lazinski tried to get this one out there. He plays the body. Puck sits on the boards. Finally, Nichols will come out with it. He'll go to Moore. Moore, D-to-D passing. Quick passes there. Ortiz gets a stick on it. Moving his feet. Back to Moore at the point. He goes low to Nichols. Nichols down beyond the goal line to the slot. Not going to go. This one's going to get into the Cardinal offensive zone. Caledonia's goalie, Saunders, will come out. And Brady Saunders, first game with Caledonia here. This one's angled off the boards there as Welch bit it on the fresh ice. Lazinski, 10 seconds until Curtis is out of the box. He will send it on down. 7 seconds now. 5 until Curtis is out. 3 until Curtis is out. And the Cardinals successfully kill the penalty. Curtis is off. Smith is on. Quick shot there. Foos sticks it away as this one sits behind the goal line. Cardinals have the 1-goal lead as they get back down to even strength. They'll go cross. Quick shot there. Almost went in. Foos was able to make the save. As there will not be a penalty there as Seth Perdue was whiff on someone. Tried to get it around. Could not get the shot. That has it, and he can't get it off his stick cleanly again. Just fluttering around in the neutral zone. Still sits cleanly. Back the play to Smith. Smith has got a one-on-one with Moore. He goes. Quick shot. Bounces off of Moore with 14:20 left to go here in the second period. From Patterson Ice Arena. Caledonia will skate it in. This one will be skated in by Mitchell. Bryce Mitchell to the left side, number 19 in white. Caledonia in the white jerseys, yellow accents, purple helmets, purple shorts, or excuse me, pants. White socks with the yellow over the middle. This one with a clean opportunity at the point. On the far side goes to the neutral zone. He'll pass to his D pairing, Suppick, as this one will go towards, and it will be whistled for an offsides. With 13:47 left to go in the second period, Cardinals have the 1-goal lead over the Caledonia Fighting Scots. Osborne will take the face-off. He'll go against Strokeridge. Quant out there. He'll line up with Moore on the near side wingers. Far side wingers sit to be Gorby and Welch. Mix up here for the Cardinals as a line-wise, that is, as Wyatt Welch now with Jake Strokeridge and Murphy Quant. This one's going to be played. Quick shot there from Miller. He's already got 2 goals in this one. 13:30 left to go. They'll go up to Moore. That's Landon Moore. 2 Moores on this team. Landon Moore as well as Evan Moore. Both Evan Moore, the defenseman. Landon Moore, a forward. Osborne had it, but then poked away by Cam Miller, who was standing off sides. 13:17 left to go in the second period. Cardinals lead by 1, 3-2 here. Caledonia at home this year, 3-1. First true away game for the Cardinals in Game 7 for them. As this one sits in the neutral zone, referee goes down, basically almost on the puck, as Ethan Silva comes out with a toe drags around. As this one will go played towards Skira Anach. Skira sticked it up towards the top, but is finally taken down by the Scots. Quick shot there from Silva, kicked in front by Foos. He makes the kick save there, as this one has a chance here. Quick shot could get off, they go to the slot, nothing there on the cross crease pass. Big hit by Lazinski, back to the slot, and Foos wasn't even in the butterfly. He wasn't even ready for it. Is there going to be a whistle here after the play after they hit Lazinski? Goal scored there by number 17, William Michelson. 3-3 game. Cardinals back into a tie game. Cardinals weren't able to protect a 3-1 lead yesterday. Looking to change that today. Or excuse me, it was a 3-2 lead they couldn't protect yesterday. And now it's back to a tie game again. 12:49 left to go here. Goal scored by number 17, William Michelson. This faceoff taken by the Cardinals. Miller will play it into the neutral zone. This one gets back. Ledowski has had a chance on the puck, but he was outsticked there by Cade Dowell. Seth Perdue will play it, turns it over there to Sputik. Gabe Sputik will play it to the neutral zone as Dowell plays it back down the other way. Played past Dowell again, trying to get it up to Nichols. Mitchell will be the first one in. Ledowski there as Cam Miller has a big hit. Forces them off the puck. Osaski's speed will try to get it around Nichols. He was unsuccessful on that one. This one wrapped around, nothing there to the slot. Back to the point. That shot doesn't go. Blocked in front there by Brody Osaski. This one's going to be wrapped around. Seth Perdue will be the first one to it. He'll wrap it around, but Suppick intercepts it in the slot. Cade Dowell's for the Cardinals is the first one to it. Big Rapids will play it out of the zone off the stick of Dowell, and it's intercepted by the Scots. Osborne had a penalty earlier, takes the shot, wide to left, another one, quick one. Batted down by Foos, as now there's a big collision behind the goal line. Bodies flying. Seth Perdue laid his man down, and then he went down. As there could be a hooking there. Nothing there as this one now finally to Osaski. Osaski was tripped up. There's not going to be a call. I'm a little concerned on that one, how that wasn't a call. They'll play it cleanly up. Quick shot from Boulderma. Doesn't go. That one wide to the left. Perdue, this is a very physical, fast brand of hockey. There's going to be a delayed call here. As soon as the Scots find it, it will be a penalty. There, Moore takes the shot at the whistle. Interference. Caledonia fans booing the refs. 11:16 left to go here from Patterson Ice Arena. The assistant captain, number 10, that's Ryan Boltema. 11:16 left to go. Cardinal power plays out there. Same unit that scored earlier on Miller's shot, the first one, I believe. Played back to Miller, who has two. Goes to Ortiz. Ortiz brings it, shoots it. Saunders in front. Puck bounces around and finally shoveled out, but not out of the zone. Miller keeps it in. He goes to Ortiz. Ortiz shoots, bouncing around, almost went in, but it went wide to the left. Missed it about 5 inches. Storkridge hard to Miller on a skating. Back to Ortiz. Ortiz low to Lazinski. Lazinski back to Ortiz. Ortiz has it at the point on the near side. He goes to Miller, who sits on the close one. Shot in front. Saunders can't control the rebound. Lazinski comes in trying to shoot it, but unable to. 90 seconds left to go on the Cardinal power play. Miller almost turned it over, and he does. Slits in the slot. Caledonia couldn't get it out cleanly, as now number 12, that's Quigley, has it behind the net. Murphy Quant battling for it, as well as Lazinski. Lazinski with the body. Quick shot from Miller, goes into the bench. Blocking shots from Caledonia. Aggressive penalty kill here. That's an aggressive last 5 minutes, really. After the goal there from number 17, William Michelson, could have been a penalty as they pushed Lazinski after the play, and then a scrum for the puck leads to multiple big hits, and then after that there was another scrum for the puck that finally led to the penalty, which is where we sit right now with 10:26 in a 3-3 game from Patterson Ice Arena in Grand Rapids. This one played back. Brody Osaski will have it, playing the quarterback. He goes to Skira. Skira sits right center there. He goes to Purdue, shoots it low, sits to the slot. Nothing going to go there as this one is bouncing. Puck flown out of the zone. Etch and Skira both battle for it. Etch, hard shot there as he almost had a chance at a net there to short score. Handed, and the puck sits on the goal line and it doesn't score. It didn't go in. The Cardinals need to catch their breath. Behind the goal line is Wyatt Welch. She goes to Smith. Smith, long pass to Osaski. Osaski has speed. Going, leads, backhand, turns around, looks to Skira. Skira couldn't keep it in. Osaski's pass was inaccurate. Skira has it. He goes to the far side and the open side. Nobody on Smith as he makes the pass to Osaski. Osaski settles it, goes to Purdue. Purdue has the hard bouncing puck. Hits it around the boards. 9:30 left to go. Cardinals have 14 seconds to the power play. Played to the slot. Nobody there. Blocked one out of it. On the ground is Aiden Smith as this one will be chipped softly off the boards. Cardinals have to back check. Etch has a chance for it. He dives to the ground on Purdue. He goes into the boards. He sits on top of the puck. To the slot. Chance! Oh, what a save by Holden Foos! As this one is no goal! A scrum for the puck. I think it was in though. As they're now on top of Foos. They didn't call it there. Easily could be a penalty from either team as they were both pushing and shoving after the play. Osaski protecting his goalie as Foos was trampled on. 9:05 left to go. The refs will sort this out. It's Foos stands up now. Everybody out of the net. The puck out of the net as well. Refs. No goal on it. I think that one might have genuinely got in. If that puck looked to be in the net, as one of the Cardinals put their hand out to maybe cover that up. It might have been Jonathan Lazinski. And very physical game. They're letting both teams play through quite a bit. It'll be a face-off on the far side. Cars really need to catch their breath after this. They played a hard couple minutes. They look dead tired. Repke has to switch sides. He will play forward for the moment. Strokeridge out there with Ortiz and Lazinski. Played back. Lazinski has it. He goes hard off the boards. Nobody going to get to that one as it will be an icing with just under a second under 9 minutes. 8:59 left to go in the second. Osborne going to take the face-off versus Ortiz. Cardinals' ability to win face-offs this season has played major dividends. Cam Miller will have it behind the goal. He'll go up to Smith. Smith hit his stick. The puck settles in the neutral zone. As this one goes, Sanders almost misplayed it. Behind the net, lost his edge, hard on the boards as Ortiz. Good to see him get up quickly. As Moore played it back to the Cardinals. Cannot stand up straight right now. Puck bounces into the neutral zone. Ortiz goes down. No penalty on anything. Really letting both teams of these play. As this Osborne has it, Bultema is with him. Bultema cheated a little bit, takes the shot. Oh, he goes over the net. Foos didn't even see it. As this one goes back the other way. Foos, there's been multiple chances where they've been able to score, but they just haven't put it in the spot. Foos has played a little bit confused. They're holding Strokeridge with the man. Has the puck pinned easily, could have been something, but nothing there. Quick shot, blocked in front. Suppick with it still. This one behind the net. Lazinski playing physical. Don't do anything dumb. Both these squads, they're pushing and shoving. Suppick and Lazinski push each other for a second. Ref will blow the whistle as this puck was not getting out of anywhere. There's a late push to the face after, and you gotta, will they call it? How are they not gonna, how? You can't just look directly in the face and watch him push the guy in the head. I mean, it doesn't matter from either team and that not be a penalty. Both these refs from both sides really letting him play. There's been multiple plays where it easily could have been called for a penalty. Fresh legs for the Cardinals. Lazinski talking a little trash there with the defenseman. Number 23, Gabe Suppick, after they had a play. Onto the ice, late comes Seth Perdue. Or excuse me, Kate Dowell. They'll send Osaski out for Wyatt Welch. This one goes back. Welch broke his stick, excuse me. Cardinals going to lose it, but Welch will have a stick. He's going to be open, but the Cardinals now have what could have been an odd man rush. Osaski to Skira. He shoots, blocked in front by his own man. Caledonia the other way. Under 8 minutes to go in this one. Etch has it, stick handling, drops it, Sova, shoots, tipped, in front, the puck was cleanly there. Nobody could get a stick on it. As Perdue was hit hard there, as there's gonna be a whistle as Perdue is shaken up. Perdue is still on the ground, really hit heavily there, as there may be pushing and shoving, as Osaski and Etch got into it after the play. Perdue was hit mightily, heavy hit on Perdue. Physical brand of puck. 7:13 left to go. Perdue takes his helmet off. The athletic trainer will likely go see him. He's holding the back of his head, not a good sign. He was hit really hard. Smith will come on. He sits on the ice right now for the Cardinals. He'll go out there. Lazinski pointing fingers at Mitchell. They're going back and forth. Be smart here if you're the Cardinals. Skira skates off. Blash looking down on Smith, and they have waiting for some sort of call from the referee. Ray Myers will come on, making it 5. Why would you send off? Blash still checking on, still trying to figure this whole kerfuffle out. 7:13 left to go. Perdue was taken off the ice, got off on his own after a late whistle. No penalty assessed on the hit. Clean hit, they took him right to the boards. Physical puck though. Lindowski cheating off, not on the boards there, as this one's won back by the Cardinals. Cam Miller will have it. He'll wrap it around. He'll go to Aiden Smith. Smith got a stick on it. Played it up to Osaski. Osaski could not get his stick on it and play it cleanly. Watch out for some physical hits if you can even see. Osaski trying to get past the man. He's unable to. Lindowski looked for the puck as Miller played it down as he was hit there, as the Caledonia fans just want the physicality of this one. As they look to be maybe a hand pass. Whistle blew. .6:49 left to go in the second period. Face-off will come in the defensive zone of the Scots. This one back. Shot chance for Smith. Smith couldn't get it cleanly. Puck in the slot, bounces to the near slot. Nothing going to go, though. Mitchell has it behind the net. He wraps it around hard off the glass, hits the stick of Lindowski. Jonathan Lazinski will skate to it. He'll look for the open man, hit the stick of Lindowski, turns it over. The Scots trying to find something as the Cardinals go the other way. As this one goes for an icing. Saunders still sits in net. Something to watch will be if Sam Hogue is changed over in the third period to play net, play goaltender for the Scots. Under 7 to go, under 6:30 to go, 6:29. 3-3 game. If the Scots have the lead, maybe you don't see that. Maybe you don't even see it at all. Maybe I'm just hypothesizing for fun. 6:23 left to go. Welch, I believe, is taking the face-off for the Cards. He's with Lazinski. As they're really making some gestures towards Lazinski. Both teams are with Lazinski, as down goes the man there. Physicality really heavily in this one. Lots of it. Played towards the stick of Moore. Moore tipped it as Osaski was hit there by Osborne from behind. Strokebridge goes down. This one to the neutral zone. Wyatt Skira with a full head of steam. He takes it with it. Forehand, shoots. He goes wide to the left, or excuse me, the right. The puck sits to the left. Brody Osowski battling with Suppick as I believe it is Wyatt Welch who has it. Poked off his stick for a second. Still trying to find it. Still being pinned. Finally comes out Caledonia, wraps it. Skier bounced it, kept it down. Shortridge shoots it on down, but batted down by Caledonia. This will be played the other way. Lazinski keeps it. He has the ability to shovel it on down. This one played to Moore. Over the other side. They got past Ortiz, but Lazinski will play it off the board softly there. Physical plays. There were pushes being thrown for both teams in front of the bench there. Ortiz played it, hit the stick there of Estel. Still in the neutral zone. Excitement here in the building in a 3-3 game. A shot. He almost scored. Foos has got to get there. The shot never got off. Ortiz denied him. A weak shot off a bouncing puck. Ortiz got a stick in there. Wrapped around the other side. There's nobody there for the Cardinals. Cardinals look tired. Quick passes here. They'll go beyond the goal line. Under 5 to go. Be nice if the Cardinals could get out of here as there's a big hit by Lazinski on the boards. The man is down. The whistle should be blown, and it is. As there's a play after, they'll send him to the box immediately. Immediately sent him to the box. Almost instantaneously. That's Harmonetch. Instantaneously sent him to the box after he flipped Lazinski over. Let's see what they give him. I imagine it's 2, nothing more. It will be exactly that. Ref waved his arm out 5 times to get into that box. Power play for the Cardinals. 4:42 left to go. 3-3 game. It's number 6, Etchell to the box. Cardinals 0 for 1 this period on the penalty. Or on the power play, I should say. Cardinals line up with a one-man back, and that is Osowski. It's 1-2 Osowski, but not there. Osowski have to skate with Lindowski. Whoever is faster. Foos, got to be smart with it. He will sauce it up, hit the hand of Welch as he played it down there. As it will be called for a hand pass. Welch put his hand up there. Dropped it, and he wasn't the first one to it. Didn't clutch it cleanly, but it doesn't matter since he batted it down and almost closed his hand. I guess they'll rule it that he did. So there it goes. 4:33. There's a Wyatt Welch will take the face-off after the Cardinal win. Skira has it. He plays it back to Welch. Welch will go to Skira. Skira gets around a man. Here's an odd man rush for the Cardinals. Wyatt Skira wheels with it. He's on the near side. Goes to the right. The ref is in the way, and he pushes down the referee. The referee is taken down behind the net. Caledonia fans want something, but I don't know what you would call there. As Suppick pushed to the net, trying to get it in. Foos makes a save. He stands big. Welch taken down, turned over. Lindowski can't get it cleanly. Foos will freeze it. As Smith will get a penalty there, and Sova will push him back. Maybe coincidental here, but I highly doubt it. Oh, they will. They're both of them. Coincidental. The coincidental penalty as Sova reacted after. They'll always get the second man. Everybody knows they always get the second man. And this time they get the first, second, and third guys. Ash will accept his man Sova to the box. Ref went down there. Caledonia fans wanted a call. They didn't get one because you can't call whatever they wanted. Simply. Ortiz, one of the assistant captains for the Cardinals, awaiting the call. Sosky looks to join him. Waiting for the call. Boulderma there with Ortiz as well, waiting to hear what actually happened here from the referee side of things. Cardinals have 4 guys on the ice. Caledonia has 3, but it should be 5 and 3 still. Boulderma talking to one of the referees. 2 guys in the box right now. Coincidental still. Cardinals do have 5 guys on the ice now. Caledonia still down a man. They'll have 4 on it. Coincidental penalties. Sova assessed one, as well as Aiden Smith with 3:58. Ref's starting to call something. Let's see if it gets intriguing here. Aiden Smith pushed a guy who was in front. I believe he pushed Lindowski down. Face-off will be taken. One back by the Cardinals. Cam Miller is the first one to it after the win. He gets it over to Lazinski. Lazinski hit his stick. This one will go down. Holden Foos will catch it and leave it for Ortiz. Cards will be on the power play for another minute. Played it up there to Lazinski. It was not be called an icing there as both teams had a chance to hit it. Jake Strokeridge battling to this one. Still battling for it. He's held up. Murphy Quant joins him. Strokeridge was out of there, but leaves it. Ortiz shoots it on down low. Tipped by a defender quickly, as this one's going to be kept in by Miller. Great keeping. He has the space. He will use it. He shoots it. It's blocked. Someone's got to get back on defense. Miller does. They get past Miller. Now it's Ortiz. It's Ortiz at 16. What a poke from Freddie Ortiz to stop the rush. Jake Strokeridge has it. He passes up to Lazinski. Lazinski stops on a dime, shoots it, but that one will go wide to the left. Saved there by Saunders. Played up, and here's an odd man rush. Osaski's got to get back for the 2-on-2. They get past Osaski, stick lift. Oh, yes, he did. What a stick lift from Brody Osaski. Played it over to Wyatt Skira after he had an amazing goal-saving play. Skira shoots it wide to the left. Saw something on Saunders as he wasn't ready. As Purdue goes down there, nothing there. A successful kill from Caledonia. Foos can't come out there as number 6. That will be the first one to it. That's to the slot to Mitchell. Mitchell couldn't hand it cleanly. Backhanded to the slot. Nobody home. Skating for it is Wyatt Welch. Welch has one hand on his stick trying to get away from Lindowski. Unable to. Lindowski will take it as he was hit there almost by his own man. Welch was hit by his own man in Wyatt Skira. Welch straightly to Lindowski. Lindowski shoots. It's free. Golden Foos kick save. Get that puppy out of here. Skira plays it up to Purdue. 2 minutes left in this one. Suffolk shoots it onto Foos. Foos plays it towards Skira. Skira will be the first one to it as Osborne looks to pin him. Lazinski looked to go for it, blocks that shot. This one's going to go into the neutral zone. Carls might have an opportunity for a change. Can Caledonia catch him in the mix of it? Off is Lazinski, off is Welch. Freshly on was Cade Dow, who lost his edge. Here's a chance in the mix of a change. Osborne shoots, but it was blocked by Miller. Cade Dow will be the first one to it. He's held there as Miller flies in there. 2 guys from Caledonia, 3 from the Cardinals. As this one's freely. Suppick shoots. He's too high. Puck towards the slot. Nothing there. Miller, get past the red and ice it. Well, get past the red and ice it. He does. He will. Oh, if somebody was there, there would have been a goal. 75 seconds left to go. This one played ahead. Shot there. This one's going to go wide to the left. Osaski tried to backhand shovel. That one unsuccessful. This one to the slot. Not going to go. Osaski denies that one as well. This one towards the neutral zone. Couldn't get it out where the Cardinals on the wrap. As there's a big collision. Knocking his man down, I believe, was Wyatt Skira. As there's 3 Scots below the goal line. As Osaski gets this one up to Skira. Jake Strokeridge has it. Silky with it. Dumps it on down. Under a minute. Under 45 now to go. This one left behind. Left for the Scots. Mitchell played to Mitchell. Mitchell will take it the other way around the net. Behind Saunders, his own goal. Kept there by Jonathan Lazinski, who plays it into the D zone. 30 seconds left. Caledonia looking for a last-second push. Quigley pushes it into the O zone. He's taken away. No one-timer from Mitchell. That one's blocked by Strokeridge. Strokeridge and Quigley skate for it. It goes to the neutral zone. One-time shovel down, or one-time shot on down, I should say. 10 seconds left. Caledonia, maybe a last-ditch effort here, as Osaski will have it. He will ditch it. This one's caught, played to himself. 4 on the clock, and that's going to be the end of the period. What an exciting game we have here from Patterson. Not many people expected it. A 3-3 game between the Cardinals and the Fighting Scots. Big Rapids and Caledonia will be excited for this third period, and we'll be back after this. There's no place you'd rather be. The Cardinals are tied 3-3 with the Caledonia Fighting Scots. Caledonia gets it after the Cardinals win the opening draw. This one played ahead will be tipped there by Sova. 17 on the clock. Wyatt Skier will wrap it around. He'll play it to 6. 6 with a shot down low. Chance for Caledonia early. Not going to go. Couldn't get a shot off there. Zososki will go in front of the student section. He's turned around, spun around. This one to the neutral zone. No shot there from Etch. Skira looks to, Lazinski as he's being hit there, or held, I should say. Nothing called there. Caledonia playing undisciplined. The Cardinals have to be smart in the third. Played towards the top, undisciplined on the penalty side of things. They're still playing good puck. Aiden Smith will have it. He'll go up to, Skira, and it couldn't hit the stick of Ortiz, as that's going to be an icing early. 6:08 left to go in the third period. Intensity here from Caledonia in Big Rapids. 16:08 left to go from Patterson Ice Arena. This one back. Lindowski had it for a second, taken away by Jonathan Lazinski. Lazinski will ice it, and he knows it after his facial expression. 16 minutes exactly on the clock. 3-3 game, third period. Patterson Ice Arena, the Cardinals, and the Caledonia Fighting Scots. Freddie Ortiz will take the face-off for the Cardinals. He'll go against Nichols. This one's back. Mitchell shoots. Oh, it's too high. That was perfect if he could have got it about a foot lower. Blocked in front. This one will go over the net. Keep the stick down, Repke, as this one's going to be hit there from Dowell. They'll pass it around. Caledonia looking to possess the puck this period and set up the offense. They have a chance here. Mitchell shoots. Blocked in front again by the Cardinals. Jonathan Lazinski this time. This one played back. Caledonia, Mitchell will get it. This one goes to the far left side. Even strength here. Still. Shoots Lindowski. Blocked by Foes. What a save. This one we played back. Trying to get it to Ito at the point. They were unsuccessful as Ortiz took it away from Mitchell. Lindowski going down. He's holding down Lazinski as this one goes to Nichols. Nichols couldn't possess it there. Ada Smith will have it. Smith plays it. He chips it. He's going to have to skate for it. Should not be an icing as Quigley will be the first one to it. Smith on Quigley. This one, Smith possesses it to the slot. Chance, blitz freely. Is it in? Oh, the ref blew it there, as that could be a penalty there on Nichols after he hit Repke after the play. They're still pushing Repke after the play. Doesn't look to see anything there. Repke was hit hard from the back. No call there. 14:59 left to go. Sam Hogue is not in the game. Either star-studded goaltender for the Fighting Scots. Saunders in net for them. That's Brady Saunders. Hasn't played yet this season. Inexperience. 3-3 game. Cardinals are sticking around with the Fighting Scots. Osaski will take the face-off. He tried to win it back as the Cardinals do manage to keep it in, but take it. Moore will have it as there's a whistle there for hooking. It would have been a breakaway. Spukic whistled for hooking. The Cardinal power play will come out. Spuckic's second penalty of this one. 15:45 left to go. Welch will take the face-off. He wins it back. Skira has it. Maybe going to set it up. He does. He goes to Osaski. Osaski and him rotate. Back point to point there. D to D goes low, and it'll be saved by Saunders. Aiden Smith letting him know he means no business by putting his stick up in the air around the goalie. 14:45 left to go between the Scots and the Cardinals. Purdue will take the face-off. He gets it back. Skira has it on his backhand, now to his forehand. Backhand pass over to Welch. Welch has it. He goes to Osaski. Osaski back to Welch. Wyatt Welch has it. He looks. He shoots. Goes far to the left. Cardinals can't keep it in. Osaski communicates, though, as Lindowski hit Purdue there. Nothing called for interference. 14:27 left. The Cardinals do not circle. Osaski looks to apply the pressure. Aiden Smith takes it into the zone. Smith tried to go down Main Street, had it taken over as well, shoots it. This one's going to go into the netting. As that will go out of play, we'll need a new puck. 14-15 left to go in the third period. Student section trying to get into Foo's head. Foo's got to stand strong. He sits in net for the Cardinals. Saunders into his first on the left side of your screen. He's in it. The faceoff on that side, sent down. A minute 17, the Cardinals will be on the power play for. Down to a minute 14 now. This one up to Quant. Quant has it, still with it, and finally taken off the puck. They give it to Sova. Here's a chance. Sova just used to choose it and shoot it down. It's him and Lindowski, the two best offensive powerhouses on the Scots team. Ortiz has it behind his net. He sets up. He goes to Quant. Quant lost it for a second. The pressure on him as he makes that pass to the neutral zone. Turns it over. 16. Nichols will shoot it on down. Ortiz going to have to get to this puck quickly. He turns around. Backhanded pass to Miller. Miller backhanded the other way, trying to tire out the Scots penalty kill. Quant has it. He goes off the glass to Strokridge. Strokridge looks, he angles it to Lazinski. Lazinski kicks it to himself, but too long there. Moore and Lazinski battling for this puck as Lazinski's being held. And there will be, they'll go 5-on-3. The Cardinals will have a chance. Foos is out of the net. They try to get around there. It's going to be 5-on-3 for the Cardinals. Caledonia's lower discipline showing. 22 seconds of a 5-on-3. Feels like a must score with 13-16 left to go. Number 4 will join him in the box. That's Evan Moore, the defenseman. Welch will look to take this face-off. They'll hold it for a second, the referee will. Foos back in net now. Welch will take the face-off. The Cardinal bench is excited for this. 5-on-3, 22 seconds. One back out of the play, though. Caledonia gets excited now. 18 seconds left on the Cardinal power play. Osaski will have it. He'll look. Cardinals maybe look to attack with 10 seconds left on this power play. Osaski gets past his man. He's beyond the goal line. Stops at the goal line. On the near side boards. Goes to Aiden Smith. Smith back to Skira. Fresh out of the box. It's now 5-on-4. Lindowski comes on. Osaski's got to realize that he's there. He doesn't realize. Lindowski the other way. Skira, hustle, to both of them. Lindowski short-handed. No, he knocked the net off. It's not a goal. Lindowski, what a play coming out of the box. The hustle. From Ty Lindowski. Are you kidding me? The energy is alive at Patterson Ice Arena. Lindowski had a chance to put the Fighting Scots up 1 on the shorthanded. He couldn't do it. .43 left to go in the third. 3-3 game. Strokridge will take the face-off for the Cardinals. Refs will come in and discuss maybe if there is a penalty assessed on this one. A minute 28. As Evan Moore sits in the box right now. They'll say nothing there. 5 guys on the ice for the Cardinals, 4 for the Fighting Scots. They've killed one off. They look to kill the second one off now. Ortiz, the aggressive penalty kill here from Lindowski, as there's Jonathan Lazinski. He'll be assessed a penalty. Just can't do that when you have the man advantage late in this one. .33 left to go. Caledonia now has the energy. 4-on-4. Mistake there from Lazinski to send him to the box. 4-on-4 for a minute 18. The Cardinals are tired. They've really had to move their feet on this power play. Caledonia making them earn it. It's 4-on-4. Welch will take it. Nobody lined up behind him. This one's one. Osaski's going to have it. He's going to try to wheel. Here he goes. Osaski gets past Suppick, but he stops. Chooses to restart. Now he's still with it. Goes to the slot as Saunders will just freeze it there. Get a breather for both sides. Lewandowski and Scaro talking. Friends of each other's. Welch will take the face-off. Miller and Skier the defenseman. Welch and Osaski the forwards. This one gets past. Miller will keep it in. He shoots it down quickly. Hit the stick of Welch. Welch directs it towards the far side boards. Trying to get out of it there as Wyatt Skier comes down to play it. This one's wrapped around. Miller's got to be smart with it. He chooses to play it down. He's lucky Sova didn't get a stick on that and have possession the other way. He comes off. Fresh legs for the Cardinals now. As Lewandowski, and that's a trip by Skier. They're going to have a chance here. It'll be 4-on-3 for the next minute. And what? Oh, the clock is running. The clock is running. Still running. Has been stopped. 59 seconds, I guess. Maybe. See if they'll do that. We had troubles with the clock operator yesterday, if you remember that. 14-12 left to go. One ref comes off. Now goes back to the discussion. It'll be 4-on-3 for at least the next minute. Still talking are the referees. Kids running across your screen. You gotta love the younger generation so into the game of hockey, even at the high school level. 12-14 left to go in the third period. Chicken song playing. Ref still discussing. They'll still talk it over. Stripes finally will come to a conclusion of. They'll go over and talk to head coach Tyler Janicki. Nobody talking to head coach Tim Blashill. The Cardinals are talking to their goaler Holden Foos. Skira and Lazinski in the box right now. Now one referee will come over and talk to head coach Tim Blashill. Student section trying to get in the head of the Cardinals. Cardinals have to stay clean-minded here. 12-17 left to go in the third period. If you're just joining us, it's 3-3 between Caledonia and Big Rapids. The MPR difference, if you're not up to date on that, is 561 for the Fighting Scots of Caledonia and 384 for the Big Rapids Cardinals. A massive MPR difference. Puck will be dropped here. They'll push back, restart. They'll send Nichols will stay in. They'll still drop the puck with Nichols and Miller. This one taken by Osaski. Osaski got it. There we go. That's clean there down the ice. 56 seconds of 4-on-3. Both special teams units looking to do something special. This one left back for Esch. Esch will take it. Esch still with it. Shoots too high. This one's going to go cleanly to a man somehow. Spukic, they'll go low. They'll run a sort of a rectangle here as that one's blocked. We'll go low. Rososki lifted the stick there as Miller got it out. And then Purdue gets out there after he was hit hard. Nothing called on that play. This one the other way. Suppick will have it. Purdue put his foot out. They're going to call a penalty on that, even though he didn't go down. Shot! Spukic saved by Foos. And this is terrible. Terrible. Purdue will be called there as he stuck his foot out to block it, but they'll rule him for a penalty. This is going to be a long couple minutes. 11:27 left to go on the clock. Cardinals will be down a man for, let's just say, a long time. Let's go with that for now. As well, I mean, you can't put. They don't have 3 penalties on the board. You can only play down 2 men. Can't play down 3. So there's 3 guys in the box. Purdue, who has 5 penalties in the last 2 days. Skira and Lazinski, some of the most penalized players on the Cardinals. You could call them the Bash Brothers. 3 of them in the box. Timeout by Caledonia, I believe. 11:27 left to go in the 3rd period. Cardinals will talk it over. Welch, Ortiz, and Miller sit out for the Cardinals. Heck of a game from Foos. It'll be 5-on-3 after this 13 seconds left on the penalty. Very long last couple of minutes from just a standpoint. With about, there was 54 seconds left on Lazinski's. 1 minute and 11 seconds left to go on Wyatt Skira's. Number 4 in the box. That's Evan Moore. 13 seconds left. 11:27 left to go in the 3rd period. 3-3 game. Cardinals break it down on cards. Deep breath from both sides. As we're back, Sova had it tied up, sits back. Welch will have it there as whistle blows after the. I mean, this is the second time this game the Cardinals have had something happen to them off the icing off a penalty kill, and now this being blown as the faceoff should be in the neutral zone. It will not be. The neutral zone faceoff. Osaski came off the bench to talk to him. Osaski knows it should be a neutral zone. So does Coach Blash. That's the second time this game the refs have called something wrong and blown a whistle very early and immature. 11:27 left to go. Third period, 3-3 game. We are finally, hopefully, ready to go without a whistle. This one goes down. Saunders will have it. He'll play it off there to Suppick. Suppick skates with it. He goes to Sova, Lindowski. Now it's 5-on-3. The Caledonia Scots, best 5 are out there. The Cardinals, best, actually not most tired 4, or 5, or 3. Shot, Lindowski. It is saved by Foos. Deep breaths. 11:02 left to go. 29 seconds until Lazinski's out of the box. Sova will take this face off. Taken back. Cardinals win it as Aiden Smith tried to play it out as hard as he could. Was unsuccessful on getting out. Suppick goes to the one who had a goal earlier. Lindowski has it to the slot. And he scores! Goal scored there by number 17, William Malum Michelson. The Cardinals' undisciplined action show. They now trail 4-3. Two minutes on the Seth Purdue penalty now. Ref will drop the puck. Lazinski will drop back. It's still 5-on-3. This one back. Cardinals will have it. Lazinski will be the first one to it. He's playing a majority of defense this one there as there's a hard hit. Lazinski battling for the puck. This one will be played out. Is it going to be kept in? And it will be by Suppick. Suppick has it on the blue line. He angles it off the boards to go to the middle of their own zone. Back to Suppick at the point. Still looking for something as Suppick and Sova. Sova has it now. Rips it in front. Saved by Foos. This puck's going to be bouncing. Still stay in play there. As Aiden Smith will have it, he will sauce it on down. It'll be 4-on-5 now. Wyatt Skira out of the box. Sova retrieves it in his own zone. He goes up to the unguarded man, number 6. Still with it. Skating across the blue line. Is Etch. Etch got it to Osaski. Osaski lied to get it up to Wyatt Welch, was unable to. This one, Etch played it. Miller pokes it away. This one across. Mitchell has it. Played up. Quick shot. Blocked by the Cardinals. Welch can't get his stick down on the ice. Quick shot again. Foos find it. Saves it. 47 seconds. The Cardinals trail by 1. 4-3 game between the Scots and the Cardinals. .9:38 left to go. Face-off taken by Silva. He'll go against Welch. This one back to still with it. Still with it. Still someone trying to find it. Dowell in there as well as Welch. 37 seconds left. Baltimore was almost played up to Baltimore. This one, Nichols tried to give it back as hard as he could. Mitchell has it now. Mitchell looks for the opening. He goes to Baltimore. Baltimore with it. He goes across. Hard pass there to the boards. Trying to go to Moore. This one back to Moore at the point. Moore almost got it out of the zone. Kept it in though. Baltimore rips it. He scores! Baltimore have answered a 5-3 game. Unsuccessful penalty kill. The Cardinals go 2 for 3 on the penalty kill. Or 1 for 3, excuse me, on the penalty kill. Gut-wrenching. One word to describe it. .909 left to go. Strokers will take the face-off. One back by Caledonia. The Cardinals get it after they tried to get it out of their zone. Cam Miller will play it up to Raylan Myers. This one up to Strokers, too far for him as there's an icing by Raylan Myers. .8:56 left to go. Cardinals trail 5-3 now. The period started at 3-3. The Cardinals had at one point a 3-1 lead. Sits right there as now it's another chance for the Caledonia Fighting Scots. They were unsuccessful on that one. This one played up to Osaski. Osaski, as it will be called for a whistle. .8:46 left to go in the third period. Cardinals trail by 2. Tried to play it out, unsuccessful. Another chance for Caledonia. They shoot. Foos makes the save. Osaski will play it out of the zone. Ethel has it. He'll play it to his deep pairing in Suppick. The league point getter for Caledonia this season is Gabe Suppick. Osaski will take it around his own net. He's going to have to find something here as this one goes. Osaski loses it. As played to himself there was number 6, Esch. Played on down, will not be an icing. This one waved around. Miller tried to play it there. A chance for Silva. Taken away, though. No call there as he goes down. Osaski has it. He has Welch with him. He just shoots it on down wide to the right of the net. Edge has it. He plays it off the boards to Sova. Skira tried to get a hit there on Sova. was successful in separating him from the puck. 8 minutes left to go. Played up to Osaski as he tried to get that one to Lazinski. Silva played it over to Mitchell. Mitchell shoots! That one didn't get off the ice, but almost went in with it wide to the right. As Ortiz lost it there, as there's a whistle for a hand pass. 7:36 left to go. The Cardinals special teams, you just can't get penalties. And granted, they were, the Purdue one was a little soft, I'd say. But what can you do? 2-minute penalty to the Cardinals will be on the power play here, though. Number 15 back to the box again, his third time in the sin bin. This one's one. Lindowski's going to have a chance shorthanded. Miller's going to have to skate here, take an angle, shoots. He doesn't score. He shoots again. He doesn't get it. And it's in the net. Or excuse me, Foos did save that one. 7:36 left to go. Cardinals trail by 2. Come on. Here we go, Cardinals. 7:26 left to go in the third period. Cardinals 3, Caledonia 5. Purdue will take the face-off. Osaski will skate with it, looking maybe for an open man. He shovels it on down. Welch will go with it. He was hit hard on the boards. Aiden Smith trying to get to the slot, unsuccessful there. Skier's got a chance. Puck bouncing in front. Can't get a stick on it. Was anybody of the Cardinals. Finally taken out there as Nichols gets around a man. Caledonia bench wanted a penalty. They don't get it. Behind Welch will go to Skira. Skira dangles around Nichols. Still with it is Skira. Stops on a dime. 6:50 left to go in the period. 1 minute and 15 seconds left to go on the Cardinal power play. Osaski will play it. He'll play it off the back of the net. He'll chip it around over. Blazinski will come in, and he looked for a penalty there, as this one will be off the stick of Foos. Skira will play it to Aiden Smith. 56 seconds left on the man advantage. Has his stick lifted. Edge has it. No shot from him. It was forced away. Seth Purdue has it as he goes down. He was already hit hard once as Lazinski plays his man to the boards. Osborne. This one's going to be angled off the boards and go all the way down. 6 minutes left to go. 6:10 to be exact. This one, Jake Strokridge had the hard aggression from Caledonia on their penalty kill. Has really something the Cardinals hadn't seen all season until Grand Rapids Christian last game. Miller gets a lucky bounce off his skate. He's got 2 goals in this one. This one will go off the near sideboards. Lazinski trying to get a shot at it. Quant backhanded shot there, and it'll be sent all the way down. 10 seconds on it. Maybe a little aggression here from the Cardinals. Foos has it. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Strokridge goes behind his net. He'll wrap it to Cam Miller. A successful penalty kill for Caledonia as they get the puck. Lindowski trying to battle with it. He was unable to come out with it. Miller wraps it around over to Lazinski. Lazinski to try to get it to Strokridge. Finally does on this one. Strokridge plays it down. Ortiz has a chance. Couldn't get the puck off of Moore, though. As on comes Osaski. Osaski makes a move. Makes another move. He's around 2. Maybe looking to get to the net. Back. Here's a chance. Welch. Dangle. Shot. Chance for Osaski. He couldn't shoot it. It was between his legs. This one played to the far side. Kept it by Osaski. Makes a move. Gets around 1. To the slot. No. Sticks on the ground, though. This one back. Welch keeps it in. Shoots it low. Osaski looked for the tip from the left side of the net. Dowell goes down. Puck will be free to Repke. No, well, Skira tried the one-timer, not going to go. Bouncing around as down goes K. Dowell. That will be a penalty. Slashing will be the call. With 4:44 on the clock, the Cardinals need their 4th goal. A total of 7 penalties this period. Very undisciplined. Cardinals 3 goals in this one. All 3 in the first period. Timeout called by Coach Blash. They'll have the man advantage for 2 minutes. As to the box is number 16, his first trip. .444 left to go. 5-3 game. The Cardinals head coach Tim Blash will call the timeout. Caledonia's head coach Tyler Janicki has already called one timeout here at Patterson Ice Arena. Two minutes sit on the clock. This is the first time Caledonia has led, was when they scored their fourth goal, making it 4-3. Cardinal energy has to be a factor here. This one will be taken on the near side. Left wing boards. Energy from the Cardinals. Just look at the size of the benches. The comparison in how many players Caledonia has. Lindowski will chase for this one. It will go down. Lindowski with the first one to it. He's pinned by Aiden Smith. Him and Lindowski tied up, but Wyatt Skira will take his open ice. Sova gave it to him. Why not take it? Gets it around Suppick. We'll play it over to the slot. Quick passes from Wyatt Welch to Seth Purdue as this one sits on the ground, and that's going to be a penalty. Cannot do that. The Cardinal penalties are an issue. Osaski visibly frustrated. Who can blame him? The amount of penalties this Cardinal team has had. I have to have a whole new page for the amount of penalties. Never done that before. 4:17. Skira will head to the box. Second time in this game. Oh, the penalties are an issue. Coach Blasher will let the team know about that, I'm sure, on Monday and today after this one's over. Welch will take the faceoff. He'll go to Miller. This is not the first time. It's been 4-on-4. Played around, hit the ref. A very lucky bounce for Caledonia. Without a stick as Miller had his stick taken away. No call. Shot there, not going to go. Foos saves it. They'll go to Moore. Moore at the top. Quick passes from Suppick. Suppick down low. Osborne. Shot. That's not going to go. The net is potentially off as there was a man on Aiden Smith. There was Osborne. Shot glove saved there by Holden Foos with 3 minutes and 46 seconds left to go. Cardinals trail by 2. 4-on-4. Blashill and Janicki. Nobody expected the game to be this close. It's 5-3. It was 3-3 entering the period. The Cardinals' penalty kill an issue. It's not necessarily the penalty kill being an issue. It's the fact of getting the penalties is the issue. They do that way too often. Esch has it. He'll go back up to Suppick. Suppick alone. Back to Esch. Esch will let it fly. That one's blocked by Miller, the sponge. Esch still with it now, as this one's going to be played around. Lindowski will get it. Lisinski also in there. This one, Esch will be the first one to it. 4-on-4. 3:20 left to go in the period. Back. Quick passes. Oh, tic-tac-toe, and it doesn't go. Back to the top. Moore. Quick one. Down. Sessions. Shot blocked and saved by Foos. Now to the other side. That's just the Crosby going around. And Jonathan Lisinski's going to get a penalty. I can't believe it. It's going to be 4-on-3 again this period. The second time this period. As they have the man advantage, this one to the slot. Cardinals will finally touch it. Lisinski will send it up into the rafters. Oh my goodness. Mental mistakes from the Cardinals. Lisinski heads to the box. Interference is the call. 2:53 left to go. It's not the first time the Cardinals have only had 3 players on the ice tonight. It will be 5-on-3 here, and momentarily 5 seconds until that. Strokers just sticks it over to Osaski, who tried to get out of the zone, was unsuccessful. Quick passes here from 17. That shot blocked there by Osaski in front. Quigley has it. Goes back to Suppick. Suppick, low, shot from low. Not going to go. Ledowski couldn't get it. Osaski sticks his stick out. Trying to show why he's the best player on the ice. Still has it. Still with it. Shoots. And a save there by Saunders. Save made with 2:20 left to go. Three seconds until Skier's out of the box, and then another minute 24 after Skier's out of the box until Lisinski's out of the box. Almost impossible for the Cardinals to pull their goalie. Currently, after a faceoff is in the Cardinal O-zone, as the first one to it will be Quigley. Quigley has it. Looked backhanded, didn't go backhanded though. Now he looks backhanded, still looking for the backhanded pass. He's never going to get it off as the Cardinals, Wyatt Skier, force him off the puck because he's fresh out of the box. Maybe once the Cardinals get this in their O-zone, they'll pull the goalie. Down goes Miller. Foos stays in the net for now. They don't possess it in the O-zone. That's something to look out for too. 58 seconds left. There's going to be under a minute left to go in this game when the Cardinals are back to even strength. Suppick with it. Foos still in net. This one played over. Lost his edge was Kate Dowell. Sova has it. He goes low. Shot across the crease. Not going to go there as Foos makes the save. $11:32 left to go. Or excuse me, 1:32 left to go in the third period. 39 seconds until Jonathan Lisinski's out of the box. 5-3 game. The Cardinals really, without their penalties, could be in the driver's seat of this one, but they're not. Caledonia has it. They have the man advantage with 1:25 left to go. Trying to set it up. That shot doesn't go. This one back from Poltamont. Poltamont lets it go. Didn't get an ice on it. This shot, Foos has got to figure out where the puck is. It's behind the net. Wyatt Skier can't get his stick on the ground as he was tied up there. Foos lost his stick momentarily. Poltamont, he's going to let it go. Foos doesn't have a stick. Is this one? Osaski's behind the net. No penalty called on that. 9 seconds till Jonathan Lisinski's out of the box. Wide open shot. That one saved by Holden Foos. 4 till he's out. 3 till he's out. 2 till he's out. Baltimore lets it go. Not going to go. Back to even strength. Get the puck up to Lisinski. They don't. They fail to do it. Wyatt Welch on it, as well as Skira. Skira and Welch. Wyatt and Wyatt. Skira gets around. Breakaway chance. Backhand shot. Not a go. Saved by Saunders. This one. Brody Osaski broke his stick. Oh, no. Drops it right where the puck was. This one back behind the net. 30 seconds left to go. Caledonia will sauce it on down for an ice. Now you have to imagine Foos will come to the net. Or come to the bench, I should say. Why? Foos should be on the bench right now. Why? You got to pull Foos. Pull Foos. 23.5. 2-goal game. 23.5 seconds left, and the Cardinals holding Foos. I think the Cardinals think that there's 5 guys on. O-zone draw, and the Cardinals are not pulling their goalie. Now they do. Foos is officially on the bench. Cardinals have 6 guys out there. This one taken back. This one's going to head towards the empty net. They're going to have to hustle. Aiden Smith will battle with Osborne. Osborne will be the first one to it. He takes his man towards it. 15 on it. This one played behind the net. Ortiz battles with Ledowski. Welch comes out with it. Plays it to Sova. Shot. Saved by Wyatt Skier. 6 on the clock. Lisinski with it there. That's the end of this one. The Cardinals lose 5-3. In Brady Saunders' first game, they get the win. It was 3-3 going into the third. Let's get a quick rundown before we head off. Cardinals started this game off hot. getting the 3-1 lead in the first period. Into the second, it was cut to 3-2, and then finally 3-3 later, or excuse me, 3-2. It was 3-2 coming into this period. Cardinals had the lead. And then in the third, it all fell apart. Penalties were a major issue. They had 3 consecutive penalties after they couldn't score on the first 2 penalties. Cardinals had the chance for the 5-on-3, were very unsuccessful in that. And then 2 goals from Caledonia, 5-3. They never looked back. 2 penalties late in that one was unable for the Cardinals to pull out their goalie, Holden Foos. That does it from Patterson Ice Arena. Join us next Wednesday as the Cardinals will take on the Forest Hills Northeastern Bird Dogs on Wednesday night.